What's up, everybody? Episode 39 of the All You Can Hear podcast. Today, we are doing the official chicken nugget taste test, and I am one of your 6 co-hosts, Tanner. And with me, as per usual, I got...
Colt.
Hey.
Abby.
Yeah.
Pat. Wow. So, 39 episodes in. Nobody knows how to say their name now. But anyways.
I've completely forgot my name.
Today, we are doing the chicken nugget taste test. We got 8 different chicken nuggets.
It was going to be?
It was going to be 10, but Popeyes...
Okay, but if I speak, please.
Popeyes cheaped out. And I don't even remember the other one.
They don't carry.
They don't carry them anymore. And Burger King doesn't do their spicy chicken nuggets anymore. So those were going to be a part of the taste test, but they're not. And if you're wondering, oh, they didn't get Popeyes, or oh, they didn't get the spicy Burger King because they don't sell them anymore or whatever. So Cody, go down the list of chicken nuggets that we ate.
So the list of chicken nuggets we ate. Oh fuck, I don't even remember. Give me a second.
He literally has the spreadsheet in front of him.
Yeah, I do. But the thing is, though, is if I tell you exactly what I have written down here, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to give away the results.
Yeah, none of us know the results besides Cody. We've already eaten the chicken nuggets because you didn't want to hear us eat chicken nuggets for an hour and a half.
There was some of that.
There was some of the all the unused audio will be on our Patreon.
Nope.
Go to my secret Twitter.
We had Burger King regular. We had CFA fried, or Country Fried America, Chick-fil-A. I forgot what CFA stood for
Chick-fil-A.
a minute. Chick-fil-A fried.
What is your problem?
Chick-fil-A grilled, KFC, McDonald's, Sonic, Tyson, like the Tyson you get in the grocery store, and Wendy's. These were the chicken nuggets we got. I will say that some of them were not nuggets. Some of them were popcorn chicken, which are essential just round nuggets.
Those are the only nuggets they had, nugget equivalent.
Yeah, because the thing is Chick-fil-A calls and the reason that line is blurred is because Chick-fil-A, their nuggets are popcorn chicken, but they're nuggets.
Yeah.
So
it's all the same.
So some places like KFC was popcorn, Sonic I think was popcorn, but they were chicken nuggets.
We should say tenders are not nuggets.
Yeah.
And nuggets are not tenders.
Yeah, if this was a chicken tender taste test, we would have had like 15 because every place carries damn chicken tenders. Yep. Not many places carry chicken nuggets, which was something very interesting to learn. So what did we base our rankings off of? What were our ratings were based off of, and again, I did not do extensive like what I did with the French fry taste test. I didn't go for like taste and stuff like that. I forgot to do that part. So like or I forgot for a final result, so we'll have to just kind of wing it as we go there. But we did taste, mouthfeel, bite texture, appearance, and dippability. That last one is a little bit different from what we did with the French fry. We did potato ratio for the French fry, if you remember. Dippability is basically how it dips into the sauce. Not necessarily how the sauce's flavor is with it, but how it dips in the sauce. Does it stick to the chicken nugget? Does it look good? Does it, just dippability. How does it dip? Again, very scientific. We're professionals at this now. This is our 4th taste test?
We're the Bill Nye
of eating food.
Nuggetology.
We all at least have PhDs and doctorates.
Doctorates and nuggets.
And chicken nuggets.
Okay. So
I guess start with our number 8. Let's go from number 8.
Let's go with our number 8. Okay. So our number 8 chicken.
What a surprise!
Surprise. Not a surprise. Our number 8, our worst
chicken nugget of 2018.
Worst chicken nugget of 2018 was the Chick-fil-A grilled.
Yeah.
Bad. Just bad.
It was so bad.
It was the most foul-smelling chicken nugget I've ever smelled in my life. And smell wasn't even a factor, but Jesus Christ, it smelled awful.
The thing is, it smelled like grilled chicken, but the thing is, though, is that it was just so pungent.
It was a thick smell. Like, it filled up Abby's car.
Yeah, and it was sopping wet.
Yeah, if we had also cleanliness, it would get a 0.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
And it's not like it was grease. It was just like whatever they used to make the grilled chicken nuggets is wet. So your result are wet nuggets.
And we got a little bit of chicken broth with it.
I think they just put a bucket of water and they put them in the water and they put them in the microwave. I think that's how they do it.
You could sell me on that. I believe it. They were that wet.
It's like condensation and broth and whatever else juice was floated in there.
Because they definitely seasoned the grilled chicken nuggets with something. I don't know. Maybe something lemony or garlicky. I have no idea. So that was definitely melted in with already the condensation because they put it in like a fancy plastic container.
Yeah.
So between the condensation and the stuff they use on the chicken nuggets, plus from, I guess, whatever fluids come from the chicken anyways, it made for an awful combo.
Yeah,
it tasted like sea salt.
It tasted kind of foul. Like a little bad.
And like a little bird?
Yeah, a little bird.
It tastes a little foul.
I got you.
Hey, hey, Patrick. Taco Bell chicken nugget.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Is there any context?
We don't. So in the car, when we found out that Burger King no longer had, Pat, I'm turning you down for a minute, buddy. But we found out that Burger King didn't have spicy chicken nuggets. We're like, well, what the fuck do we do? It was like, oh, I got it. Maybe Taco Bell has those chicken chips still available. Pat loses his shit laughing. He just continues laughing, and we don't know why.
We still have no idea why.
We asked him why, and every time we ask him why,
he just laughs more.
He just laughs really hard, and we're still real confused.
Yeah, we're still real confused.
I wonder if it's the idea of a chicken eating chips.
Maybe.
No.
Patrick with the straightest face just went like, "No, idiot."
So,
what a stupid thing to even suggest. I thought the taste with the grill going to the nuggets again. I thought the taste of the grilled chicken nuggets were the least offensive part. I thought they tasted fine.
Yeah,
it tasted fine. Yes.
To give some numbers here, the two people who hated the Chick-fil-A grilled the most with the flavor wise was Colt and I. Abby hated it the second most, which is kind of crazy considering she sustains off of chicken nuggets.
Not grilled. I like fried stuff.
I only eat fried foods. Thank you.
I'm really picky about that.
Healthy food tastes gross.
I mean, all the evidence we have here today points to yes.
Y'all ever had an almond before? Ooh. But the person who gave it people who gave it the most were Pat and Tanner. They gave it 7s.
Yeah, and I mean, I stand by it.
The taste was
fine.
The taste was the highest category. It was a 5.6 for the taste on.
That's not the best
on the grilled. It's the appearance it was a very low appearance. I think it was the lowest appearance of all of them.
I would have had to be. We all it came out and we all said it looked like baby aliens.
The appearance was a 1.3 out of 10.
That's insane considering it was an average of 6 people.
Literally, Tanner's words were, "Wait, what did you?"
Oh, because what did I give it? A 1?
You gave it a 1, but whenever you want to eat the last one, you were like,
"Oh yeah, can I have this last
alien fetus?"
Yeah, alien fetus. They look gross.
They did.
They looked atrocious.
All right, so Chick-fil-A grilled. They're probably also there's something you would eat with a fork, so the dippability was also really low at a 1.9.
Yeah, they come with a fork, and I feel like already if your chicken nuggets come with forks,
they're no longer nuggets. Just give me some grilled chicken strips. Like, let's stop calling them nuggets.
Yeah, and it's so weird, and it's weird with the dippability because they're already soaking wet.
So they leave stuff in the.
They're not
sauce.
even meant to be dipped.
Yeah, and Tanner did drink the juice.
I tasted it
of his own volition.
Purposes.
He tried to get somebody to get him money, but it wasn't happening.
I was triple dog dared.
Nobody dared him.
In your head, in your imaginary fictional land.
No one did.
It tasted like sea salt, or it tasted like salt water, legit.
That sounds disgusting.
Which is already gross because the chicken didn't taste like salt water, so I don't know how the juice did.
They fish these chickens out of the sea.
Yeah, it was tuna. Actually.
Wait, who was
Chicken
it?
of the sea.
Was it those were the nuggets that Abby was like, ate like it tastes like ate a piece of fish.
Yeah, that's Abby.
Yeah, because it kind of did, and it kind of smelled weird, like fish would.
Oh, you know what they did? They beat the shit out of the chickens with fish before they killed them.
Yeah,
they
that makes sense.
Death by fish.
Yeah. That's how I want to go.
Humane.
Kill 2 with 1 stone, really.
So
yeah. Fish fillet. Yeah, at
now
McDonald's.
I'll say just to give you an idea. There's a 2 point. So the final total average for the Chick-fil-A grilled was a 3.32 out of 10.
That has to be our lowest last place finish for anything ever. I would imagine.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and check on that one
because I know none of the fries ranked that low. Or hold on,
Five Guys.
Five Guys didn't rank that low. It did.
But yeah, I still feel like Five Guys ranked
because I liked them when we had
at least a little higher. I don't remember.
I'll check it. The next one above that was, and let me pull it up here. The next one above that was a whole 2-point difference. 2.2 something difference. It's the Tyson chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That makes sense.
The Tyson, we cook them in the oven for the proper time period and things like that. They came in at a 5.52 out of 10.
And that was mainly because of Wenzel bias.
When they would be a solid 1.
They would have probably got last place
Yeah.
if it wasn't for Wenzel. Wenzel, talk about your Tyson chicken nugget bias.
Say your piece.
Wenzel's a fucking sinner.
I mean, I like Tyson chicken nuggets. I've eaten them since I was a little kid, and I just still love them. I thought they were way better than the grilled chicken, like from
sure.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah. So I mean, where it is right now, I'm completely fine with that. Like, it doesn't matter because I can see the disdain towards it because I remember when I was a kid, I kind of like sort of had a bias, well, not a bias, but I kind of had like it. I remember eating it. It does feel like very chewy, and then there's this weird texture to it, but I kind of like it now. So that's why I'm just like, I'm going to rate it really, very highly.
And you did.
I did.
And you gave it like 9s.
Yeah, I was sniffing that shit.
When you ever get like grilled chicken and like, I guess you just a random situation, you go into the beach, you get some grilled chicken. Do you just drop it in the sand and eat it like that? Because that's what it was.
Yeah, it was by far like.
And the meat wasn't white. It was gray.
Yeah, that was another thing.
Was it alien meat?
And could have been. We could have ate
Oh
2.
shit, I like alien
nuggets.
meat. Am I an alien?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with yeah. it would make a lot of sense. I was just going back to Tanner's question about like, is that has to be the lowest we've done? No, it's actually not, just by 0.03 points.
Oh wow.
And that the lowest thing we ever like number wise. Let me make sure. No, you know what?
Just say it.
I've got to make sure that I'm doing this right.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Is actually the lowest thing we did was literally a 3.30, and that is the Tabasco sauce.
That's fair.
yeah.
The
Okay.
lowest French fry got a 3.44.
Okay. Wow. So about on cue for everything. But anyways, it was so. I don't want to use the word gritty, but there was so much crust on the nugget. It was gritty,
Yeah.
which should never happen.
Well, I mean, I like that.
I mean, sure, no, I mean, I get your biases and stuff,
Yeah.
but good lord, like sand and chicken.
I mean,
in
don't
my
get me
mouth.
wrong though. That is annoying. Like how much of a mess it can make.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, that's why I rarely get it. Also, is because it's just such a fucking mess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big old mess.
Wait, what are you talking about being messy?
The Tyson chicken
You.
nuggets, and you.
Hold on 1 second. So let me give you some numbers on these Tyson real quick. Continue talking while I do the thing. We're supposed to have this ready, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that's why.
I will say
that's
that
why
we
set
ate
up the podcast.
the same nuggets last weekend, and we all got sick to our stomachs.
Yep.
We did.
Well, see, because I kind of chalked that one up to quantity because we all ate a lot of chicken nuggets last weekend, but this time we only ate like 2 or 3 apiece.
And I still feel a little sick.
Out of the
I
Tyson.
mean, I've never gotten sick from these.
Well, I've never gotten sick from it either, and like I ate Tyson chicken nuggets, fairly. The dinosaur nuggets are better taste wise. Just gonna go ahead. Dino meat's better than alien meat, but it was just so weird. They were just so gritty and sandy.
The lowest scores for the Tyson were actually mouthfeel and bite texture.
Yeah, which would make sense
Which
because they were covered
and
in
they
sand.
were both equal at 4.3.
Because of Wenzel.
10 on those. The best thing about the Tyson chicken nuggets. What do y'all think the best thing about the Tyson chicken nuggets was?
Look.
Imagine appearance.
Oh, yeah, probably appearance because they look like the quintessential nugget.
No.
It was the dippability.
Okay, yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that too.
Yeah.
Yep, the ability because they looked and acted just like a regular nugget would, like a solid nugget would.
Wait a minute. You said no to appearance. What do you think a nugget looks like? Which one of these nuggets would you say looks more like
Okay.
a nugget?
Wendy's.
Fuck.
Wait, Tyson, the Tyson and Wendy ones looked nearly
No, they-
identical.
Yeah, they
No,
look,
they did
that's
not.
what I was gonna say. They look.
No, they did
Because
not.
the Tyson looked like they were covered in sand.
Well, sure.
And the Tyson
I'm
looked-
talking shape and
No, they
And the
were
Ty-
not.
and Tyson
the
looked like-
Tyson looked factory made.
It
nugget.
did, it did.
It looked like circle cut factory nugget.
Yep. I
And
would agree
the
with that.
Wendy's looked like a rectangle, more like McDonald's shape.
But those look the.
No, they do
they
not.
look a
They
lot
look the
alike.
same. If you're just talking about all the little like breadcrumbs and stuff, sure, those don't look the same. But overall shape, yeah, they look kind
No,
of the same.
so
No.
the Tyson
yeah,
also.
they do. Yeah,
in-
I will
No,
kill
they
you.
do
I
not.
will kill you over this.
Pat, Abby, what do y'all say?
I was gonna say that the Wendy's there's a bit more irregularity to the shape, and there definitely is more texture in terms of like I guess like the protrusions of the bread. But that's my feeling.
The Tyson they're floppy. That's a part of the appearance.
Mm-hmm.
They are misshapen. They've got some of them have indentions where the edges are somehow raised and the inside are just kind of indented. They were all ugly in appearance, but they did have the general shape of what a nugget would be. So that's the reason why I gave it the appearance a 6, because it's there, but not really.
I don't know. They did look really factory made, like in the look, and also with how. I mean, they were still similar to Wendy's.
Not
Don't get me wrong.
really.
I'm just talking about like
they are.
the
Cody,
meat
pull up
though.
a Wendy's
like,
nugget.
You'll notice
I'm
like,
not doing
it was
this.
packed together really tightly,
Yeah.
and that was also because of that. And I think that made it worse because it was probably like not just chicken; it was probably like other stuff in it too,
You see that?
which made it taste weird.
Yeah, I agree. They were fat nuggets.
Yeah.
There was a lot of meat in there, and maybe all of it wasn't chicken. I don't know. According to the box, it's 100% chicken.
Yeah, according to the box, no hormones, no steroids whatsoever.
But
Maybe we need to just.
but
put that
maybe
in
we
there.
need the fucking hormones.
Look. If I'm eating chicken nuggets, I know I'm not eating healthy. Give me my hormones. Give me my salt. My whatever. If I want healthy chicken nuggets, I'll go kill a chicken out in the street. We live in Alabama.
I still don't see
I
that many
literally
chickens
saw
in the
one.
street.
We
Yeah.
saw a chicken.
we saw a chicken on the road near a sign. Yeah.
Did y'all make a joke about taking it home?
Yes.
That's my boys right there.
We spilled tea in a cup holder.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna bring home a ninth nug.
Just make the chicken one big nugget.
So Tyson, what was number 7
Okay,
out of
so
8?
far, this exactly would have been my order. 8 and
Yeah.
7. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So going on to the next one, Burger King.
Oh, wow.
What the regular Burger King nuggets came in right above Tyson
Yep.
at a 6.18. So a little bit, some points there.
I haven't had a Burger King nugget in a long time. It was actually the first one we ate too. But like I remember we were all eating it and giving it like 6 and 7s, and we were just like, it's a really average to good nugget, and that's exactly where it ranked. So I shouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, oh man, because I feel like outside of the Tyson and the Chick-fil-A grilled, we all really like the rest of the nuggets. Like, I feel like we were all on the same page where we weren't like, oh, this is gross. Get this out of my face.
I mean, they're definitely 6 out of 10. They're above average.
well, yeah, sure, but it's just weird that like 6th place out of 8 goes to a nugget like I really enjoyed.
So the worst part about the Burger King nuggets were that they was the dipability, and that came in at a 5.3 out of 10.
That makes sense.
And the best thing about the nuggets was their taste, which it was a 6.7, which is pretty damn good. It's not, I wouldn't say bad. So Burger King nuggets for $1 for the value you get.
Oh yeah, because you get 10 for $1.39,
which is insane.
That's
14
really,
cents a
really
nugget.
good.
That's 14 cents a nugget.
You get 14 cents a nugget for nuggets that each are very average.
I'm sure they limit you, because I couldn't imagine you could just pull up and be like, look, I need 200 nuggets, and they only charge you $28.
No,
for
they
it.
don't.
They don't limit you at
No,
all?
they don't. You can spend $30.
Y'all go give your money
Or
to
at
the
least-
king
or at
right
least
now.
I know
Unlimited nuggets.
I know one person that went up there and did the very thing and got a solid lot of nuggets
Wow.
for $30.
That's not okay.
For himself?
I would have thought that
You
you
just
just
slide a $100 bill on the table. It's like, give me all the
however many
or
nuggets this can buy is how many I want.
They had a weight, and they had there were bags that were kind of dumped into the fryer. But yeah, no.
Nice.
So going on to the next one, you won't believe, y'all won't believe
It's McDonald's.
what the next one is.
Well, hit us. What's number
It's
5?
the Chick-fil-A
I
fries.
knew it. I
What?
was thinking it's gonna be the Chick-fil-A.
Wait, what?
Chick-fil-A is not gonna be as high, even
This
though
is the
they're
last
really
one
good.
under a 7.
I expected it to be top 3. I didn't think it was going to win, but God, we all went so high on taste.
When Cody kept saying like, "You guys will not believe this," I was like thinking, I'm like, I bet you the Chick-fil-A
Well, see,
fried will
Y'all
not be in the top
y'all
3.
wait till y'all see what number 1 is.
Wow. Okay. So Chick-fil-A fried is the 5th best nugget out of the 8 we tried. What were the averages? Or what were the
Keep
score?
talking about them. Oh wait, no, I got them right here. Okay, so the taste on that one was super fucking high, and it's probably the highest taste we've had.
Yeah.
It was an 8.8 on that taste.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So an 8 out of 10 taste on the nugget. Again, there's no control here. There's no single best perfect nugget that we're controlling here. It's just off the top of our heads. But 8.8 out of 10 is a damn good nugget.
Yeah.
It was a delicious nugget. But what ended up getting this little nugget. I mean, the bite texture, dipability, and appearance all got hit. The appearance was patchy and.
Yeah.
You know, it's just part of the frying process of that nugget itself. Some of them were like cubes and some were like balls. Some of them had less breading on one side or another, and that was all because of how they're fried, because they are natural chicken. They're not like extruded chicken and that's shaped and pattied.
Yeah.
The bite texture, I don't really... Oh, because some of them was raw, since it was not raw, but since it is regular white breast meat that's chunked up, you did get some of the tendons, and the dipability was hit really hard.
Because they're small.
Because they're small and you get Polynesian all over your fingers.
Yep.
Which is not a bad thing.
Which is not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing.
But if you not want to get sticky, Polynesian sauce is like...
Who gets sauce on their fingers?
You're talking
Okay, Winslow, look at your tiny little toothpicks on your hand. That... You got a little...
he just stepped away.
That's the main way Cody eats his sauce. And you talking trash.
No, I mean, I agree. It's not necessarily a bad thing because the sauce is good. Like, lick it off. But if you're just talking... For scoring wise, dipability of the chicken, and you can't dip the chicken in there without getting some on your fingers, it's kind of hard.
No, I get that, and don't get me wrong, it's a small chicken, so it should have been hit with the dipability. I'm just saying, how many of y'all fuckers are so messy?
We're not.
It's not being messy. It's the size of the chicken.
Honestly, I don't ever really have sauce on my fingers because I grab the tiniest edge of it and I dip
that's
it.
stupid. You shouldn't have to do that.
But I do it.
But that should that not docket points if you have to?
No.
This is
No,
how
that's
I
how I dip
I think
everything.
This is getting more heated than the.
That's
the
how I
Hero
dip
Awards.
everything.
Why is your natural? I'm just gonna pinch it like I'm a little claw machine, and I'm just
'Cause I like to do it like
that's
that.
fucking dumb.
It's not. I do the same thing, Cole. Don't just know that.
Oh, so y'all are both fucking dumb.
You're a
The person
yes,
who
little
rated
boy.
the person who rated the highest on these nuggets
Me.
was Colt, and that just beat Pat by 0.5 on those. So there you go. There's your number 5. Y'all
I didn't expect them to win after we went through all the other nuggets. I expected the top 3 finish just because the taste was so high.
Okay, so let's go on into number. Which is this?
4.
This is the fourth best nugget. Fourth best nugget. I don't know why. I am having a stroke. The fourth best nugget is our Sonic popcorn chicken.
What?
Nah.
Yeah.
I believe
didn't
it.
see it.
I want y'all to try to guess the top 3 too.
Well, I mean, I know the 3 nuggets that are left.
I don't understand how McDonald's made it. I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about the Sonic popcorn chicken. I haven't had popcorn chicken from Sonic probably ever because I'm a burger guy at Sonic. But surprisingly really good chicken. I think the thing that docked it a lot and probably would have even finished higher was because it was popcorn chicken. I don't know how they cook it, but you sometimes just get the Crispies, which isn't bad. Like, you get no meat, you just get Crispies, which isn't a bad thing, just eating batter.
Yeah.
But it goes against, like if you ordered a large thing of popcorn chicken and, like, 40% of it's just the Crispies, you're like, you kind of have to dock it for that.
Once again, and for much of the same reasons as the Chick-fil-A, or for the exact same reasons Chick-fil-A, the dipability is what killed the high ranking. This would have been a little bit higher if it wasn't for the dipability. Dipability average was a 6.1.
Yeah. Which they were easier to dip than the Chick-fil-A just because they were more elongated than the cube or circular.
There's definitely a bigger size variance on the larger end.
And go ahead, Abby.
I was going to say, like, if you think about it, if you want, like, a lot of chicken in your chicken nugget, that one didn't really give it to you.
Yeah,
because it was very battery. If you like the crunchy, like the outside more, that's more of a chicken nugget. The
batter ratio was a little off because it was either 1-to-1, like the same amount of batter for the same amount of chicken within the nugget, or it was more batter than nugget. There was no more nugget than batter.
Or just batter.
Or just batter. Yeah, there's 100% batter, and that was a big thing for me too. But that wasn't a part of the test. You can kind of factor that into the taste of it or the mouthfeel. And it got hit in the taste and the mouthfeel, I feel like, because of the taste, and it came out as a 6.5. I rated it the lowest, or no, Wenzel rated it the lowest. Why'd you rate it a 4?
I don't like Sonic.
Okay, well, are you attacking the company or are you attacking the nugget?
I'm
Sonic. Wenzel's like, I hate the fucking games. First off,
no, I'm just specifically attacking this. Everything else is good. I just don't like their chicken nuggets.
But I thought that because there's something interesting about all of Sonic's fried foods is that there's a weird aftertaste flavor that's almost bitter.
Yeah, it's like fair food.
It's like cornstarchy bitterness that's at the end, and I don't really know what it is. And these had it really bad, and they were salty.
Yeah, these were fairly.
And almost all of Sonic's fried foods, batters, have a ton of salt in them.
Yeah.
And,
what was the average score of this one? Just all across?
All across?
Yeah.
Let me go back and check.
Because it's over a 7.
It is a 7.
Oh, okay.
It is a 7.1.
Okay.
No, 7.01. So it's practically a 7.
Yeah.
I want to guess the top 3. I want to say KFC, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
That would probably be my order.
So what's your number? What's your number 1?
McDonald's.
Number 2?
Wendy's,
Number
KFC.
3.
Okay. Don't say if he's right or not.
I'm not. Does anybody? Okay, so that's Wenzel's.
That'd
So
be my exact guess,
okay.
though.
What do you think number 1 is, Cole?
KFC, Wendy's, McDonald's.
Wendy's, McDonald's, KFC.
Pat?
I'll give the same as hers.
Okay. All right. Going on. Our number 3 is KFC.
Yeah, that makes sense because the KFC, and I don't know where it would probably varied a lot, but KFC and Sonic to me were very similar.
Yeah.
They were, except in that weird bitterness.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. I got to do the average. I forgot to do averages here. I meant to do one, but I forgot.
But
y'all talk.
the KFC, because they were both crispy popcorn chicken, so they had that going for them. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where I think it was the saltiness of Sonic, which is weird because when I think of KFC, I think of salt, even though they're not really salty. It's just, I guess, the fried food.
Yeah.
They have so much fried food. And I also took a picture at the KFC drive-thru. So you can order a 16-piece like chicken basket there. And it varies from 3,640 calories to 14,100 something.
What happened?
And I need to know what happens. What adds that 11,000 calorie swing?
It's like at the bottom of the bucket, there's like a huge thing of salt.
I mean, I don't even know what
Okay,
it
first
could
of all,
be.
salt doesn't add calories.
I know, but it's just there.
It's salt covered in grease. But
That's what those mashed potatoes.
One of the sides is just the leftover chicken crispies at the bottom of the fry.
oh, hold on. I would buy the shit out of that.
11,000
Like,
calories.
I don't
in
want
my
any
mouth.
nuggets. I just want the Crispies, if you know. I don't even need chicken meat. I just need the batter.
Take a spatula and scrape the bottom of the fryer.
Yeah.
I don't care if
Oh,
you haven't changed
God.
oil
I want
since
that. I will
98.
give you however much money you charge me. However much you tell me right now is how much I will buy it for.
What if they scrape off all the grease and put it like in their little like a side cups or whatever? And like, here you go. Here's a side. It's just nothing but grease.
That'd be good.
That sounds like a thing that Taco Bell would do.
That's pretty much what
That's the
Bojangles
sauce.
gravy is. In a way.
Yeah, it
Bojangles
is.
gravy's good.
But it's kind of good.
because they have it's a sausage gravy. Okay, we're not doing a gravy taste test.
It really does feel wrong though. Like, I just want to say that we couldn't include churches or Bojangles for this, and
Or
maybe
Popeyes.
and maybe
I think we
literally
should do.
did Popeyes.
I
I think a fried chicken taste test is.
I think a fried chicken taste test is in the works, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
so
that's a lot of money. So.
Send us money.
Like, but yeah, I like because I love Bojangles and like I've never had churches, but
we
Popeyes
might have
is
to do
good.
just 5 places for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Anyways.
going with the scores.
So looking at the KFC popcorn chicken, the thing that actually hit it was much like the other two with their popcorn chicken size, and the dipability ended up being a 5.6. If this dipability was a little better, you had a more nugget-based chicken piece. You probably would have. This KFC probably would have made it into the top 2, if not being the top 1. KFC's appearance was really high at a 7.9. Dipability was really low at a 5.6.
What was the total average?
The total average of KFC's?
Yeah, like how much did it beat Sonic out by?
It beat Sonic out by 0.05.
Yeah, because in my head they are
Yeah.
nearly identical.
KFC was a 7.06.
Yeah. So,
All right, so now we're down to the final
our
two.
top 2. I just want to say, weird that McDonald's and Wendy's are our top 2.
Yeah, McDonald's and Wendy's are our top 2, and number 2 is McDonald's.
Goddamn right.
Woo! Okay.
So yes, Pat and Abby got it right on
Yeah.
their ranking.
Wow. I would have really expected McDonald's to edge. I think the big thing for a lot of our McDonald's, especially Colt, as you could tell by his reaction, it was some of us were a little down on the taste.
That's probably because it was
In texture.
cold.
So they were a little cold.
They were room temperature because the thing is, there's not any restaurants like close, so like we obviously have to drive. in here and stuff.
Next one, we're just going to the restaurant itself and eating there. Bring
But
the laptop.
it's weird because also the weird thing about McDonald's nuggets, and I probably should have factored it in somewhere, was the fact that you can take the breading off the chicken nugget like very easily, like pretty much peel it.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird. So it's probably good that it was number 2. But my same argument with the McDonald's French fry. It's an American institution at this point.
Well, American
it's
institution.
A classic.
I mean, never mind.
You got your 4 classic McDonald's shapes of chicken.
Yeah, I opened it up. I was like, oh my god, it's a boot shaped chicken nugget.
I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know.
It definitely was
super dippable. I mean, obviously, because they're made for fucking like unlike some of those chicken there, like the KFC and the Sonic especially, was McDonald's and Wendy's are made for dipping. Like because I mean, McDonald's and Wendy's probably have 10 plus different sauces you can choose from, completely different sauces.
Yeah, there's a sign that says dip.
Yeah, sure, that too.
All right. So McDonald's actually won out. So let me just tell you, between McDonald's, Wendy's, and the third one, which is KFC, there is a 40-point difference between each level.
40 points?
0.4?
A 0.4 difference,
Okay.
which is pretty big.
Yeah.
You gonna take that call on the podcast?
No.
Pat's gonna call.
The most disgusting thought just came through my head. What if you took a chicken nugget, dipped it in chewing tobacco?
Stop talking.
What are you doing?
What the
I would like a point doc from Tyson again.
Wenzel, I'm changing your scores to low on Tyson. I'm calling corporate too. We're gonna get sued. So
the McDonald's was 7.46.
7.47.
Okay.
McDonald's was 7.47, and to give you a little idea of those little scores, McDonald's, the lowest part of McDonald's was was because they were at room temperature. They weren't. Was the bite texture at a 5.8.
Okay.
And
which I feel like the bite texture doesn't really change from McDonald's.
It actually really does.
It does.
It does because they're more rubbery whenever they're colder. Just like their fries are more gritty when they're colder. McDonald's food does not do well cold, which tells me that it's probably not real food.
Well, it's not. We've all seen those videos of my Big Mac stayed out for a month and it's still a Big Mac. I mean, very clearly not.
It didn't change. Let's see. But the highest was the appearance.
Yeah.
We love our boots.
Yeah, I love eating a fried boot.
We love our fried boots.
Alabama bias.
The taste got a 7.6. The mouthful is 6.8. The bite texture, the 5.8. Appearance, 8.7. And the second highest was dippability at an 8.6, which I agree with.
Which makes total sense because, again, like the thing with McDonald's and Wendy's is their nuggets are made for dipping. They want to give you that sauce with the nuggets because they want to move the sauce. It makes perfect sense. That I'm sure Wendy's did very well in dippability as well. So
Wendy's, let me get everything set up here.
But and I can also see where Wendy's beat McDonald's in the fact that Wendy's is a little, I don't want to say bland because McDonald's obviously isn't bland, but Wendy's has a little something else there.
Yeah, there's a little subtle taste to it that's there rather than McDonald's.
Yeah.
So Wendy's was a 7.88.
Okay.
So it was the highest nugget.
Wow.
score.
So nothing got over an 8, which is
Kind of sad.
Yeah, kind of sad.
I don't think in the hot sauce taste test, we also did not get above an 8. And the French fry taste test, we did get above an 8. And the only thing that got above an 8 was Chick-fil-A fries.
Yeah.
And that got an 8.33.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to say that, I mean, we typically stay around the average, which is fine, because these are average scores.
I mean, we're not getting our mind blown by Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're good ass nuggets.
There were some sexual moans from Chick-fil-A though.
For taste, there was.
There are a lot of noises.
Wenzel broke out into a scream. I started doing memes. I mean, it went off the walls.
These chicken nuggets, my dude.
I mean, if I had to pick a nugget that was my favorite, it had to be Chick-fil-A.
Well, but also you have to think most of the time when you're judging a chicken nugget, you're judging solely by taste. Like you don't give a shit what your food looks like most of the time.
Yeah, I don't care.
So like I'm the same way. If
It just depends. I mean, if
if something looks.
Would you eat Would you eat a chocolate bar that looked like Dookie?
Yes.
Like a turd?
Yes.
Like a piece of poop?
Yes.
Probably.
It's chocolate.
I mean, you're right.
If you know it's chocolate. Now, if somebody put chocolate in my hand and I can't tell the difference between it and shit, then I'm a little skeptical.
Why are you
Because it
holding
may
it?
be shit.
That's
Why
why
are you holding
give
it?
it. That's
And
why
it
you
came
always,
out of their ass.
That's why. That's why you give it a safety lick, just to be sure.
Yeah. You always got to make sure.
It smells
and plus, chocolate's not made with corn in it, so.
Oh no.
Okay, first of all, how many poops do you poop that have corn? All right.
Every time you eat, because corn doesn't digest. You can't digest corn.
How many times do you eat corn?
I don't know. Once every.
Why does that matter?
Week.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
What?
Cody eats bowls full of barbecue sauce, and he's getting on to me for eating fucking corn.
Okay. All right. Going to Wendy's. So Wendy's highest point was an 8.8,
Mouthfeel.
and that was the appearance.
Yeah, I would have it. Yeah.
These nuggets were fucking beautiful. The lowest score was an 8 on those, and that was Abby.
Wow. Yeah.
On the appearance. The lowest thing that the nugget had was the taste at a 6.62.
And see, that's very telling that our two highest chicken nuggets had their respective lowest scores were in taste, where Chick-fil-A came in 5th.
Yes.
But its taste blew everything else out of the water.
And so that's how this test works.
We're not just judging on taste. We're judging
On a whole lot of things.
package.
If you want flavor, go get you some CFA.
Yeah.
If you want the full package of goodness, go get you some Wendy's.
Yeah, some Wendy's or McDonald's. You can't go wrong with either.
So I did realize that throughout this podcast that we actually have a whole dinner set up. We almost have a whole dinner set up for people wanting to eat. Go get some fast food.
Yeah.
Fast food dinner. Get some Chick-fil-A fries.
Okay.
Get some Wendy's nuggets, and get you some Crystal's hot sauce. And you're in fucking business.
I don't think the hot sauce is needed.
Just drink the hot sauce straight from.
There
You don't
you
need
go.
to drink.
That's your drink. That's your drink.
That's your drink. I mean,
Okay, well, what if I want to drink? I don't know.
I mean,
Anyways.
if you wanted to go to that much trouble, or you could just go to Chick-fil-A, or you could just go to Wendy's.
Yeah, both of
Both
them.
is
go to
very fine.
Chick-fil-A.
I mean,
What of Wendy's French fries? Just going back, I hate to go back.
Wendy's
to
French fries didn't do that good. I don't think.
Wendy's were number 10 out of 15. So,
Right.
I mean,
they're good fries though. They're good.
Come on, Cody
good
just shit
meat.
himself.
Really?
Cody
Did you
just
really
shit
just-
himself.
Shit your pants on this podcast.
we're
He
quality
does it
material.
every week.
Every
Every
week.
week. Every week.
It's
God damn it.
Tanner has kazoo. Wenzel has.
It can't be a bit. You shitting your pants can't be a podcast
Wenzel
bit
has
because you just
Menzel.
do it all the time.
And it's a bad one. Anyways, anybody else?
Well, go through the ranking from 8 to 1 again.
Okay.
You don't have to say scores. Just
I can't breathe.
it
Hold
right.
on. So,
yeah, we're gonna have to. Is this not how last week's ended? Did we not have to evacuate the room last week?
number
Oh my fuck!
number 8 was CFA's grilled chicken nuggets. Number 7 was Tyson. Number 6 was Burger King's regular nuggets. Number
Cody's goddamn shit himself.
number 5 was CFA's fried. Number 4 was Sonic. Number 3 was KFC. Number 2 was McDonald's. And number 1 was Wendy's. With our test.
But if you would have, if I kind of wish we would have got everybody's like guess your top 8, like how would you rank them before we even ate them? No, I don't think anybody would have had Wendy's at number 1.
I would have it up there.
I would have had Wendy's up there,
like top 3.
but I think we would have all had Chick-fil-A up.
Honestly, I would have had Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
Yeah.
Those would be my 3. Wendy's, McDonald's, and KFC. KFC.
Yeah.
I mean, they know how to work around a chicken, just don't know how to make a chicken nugget, I guess.
Yeah.
But
It was good.
yeah.
Good. It was good.
This was a good taste test.
Yeah, no, it was a fun taste test. Let us know what your favorite chicken nugget is. This has, as always, been an episode of the All You Can Hear podcast. You can listen to us on SoundCloud, Google Play, and iTunes. Leave us a rating on iTunes if you're listening to us there. That helps us out tremendously. It helps all the algorithms and shit. I don't really know how it works, but it does when you leave us 5-star ratings. So please do that. You can follow us on Twitter at AYCH Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at AYCH Podcast. You can follow us on twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. Me and Colt's currently playing through Yakuza 0. That's been a lot of fun. And you can follow me, Tanner, at Tanner1495.
I'm Colt. You can follow me on Twitter at ColtD88. Send me pictures of your dogs sitting next to chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
Without eating them.
Without eating them. But they can have it after because they're good boys and girls.
You can follow me, Winslow, on Twitter at WinsyWookie, and you can follow me on Instagram at World of Winsy.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tegan Abigail.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CODDOC11. That's CODDOC11. And maybe follow me on Snapchat if you want to.
Should I dedicate my Instagram to penises?
No.
Yeah!
All right, Pat.
This is Pat. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at John Lost His Name. You can follow my art on Facebook at John Lost His Name Art.
Are you sure you want to promote your art on our podcast after what we just did?
No,
You're
after
the
what you
problem.
just did. After what you just... the rest of us are fine.
You just shit yourself.
I might.
He just tried pushing.
I did.
He just tried pushing.
Everybody stop. Stop the recording. Thank you for
Split second,
listening.
you saw his
and
face.
Cody pushed something
thanks.
out.
Go.